Welcome to the Good Grinding for Wise Dining training video, Module 4, Lesson 3, Living Local. Hawaii has a very diverse population. The main point of this lesson is to increase tolerance to the various ethnic and cultural backgrounds we may have. This includes trying foods from various cultures. The take-home message or catchy phrase is try all kinds. Try all kinds. This phrase is repeated 3 times during the course of the lesson. There is an optional gunlo men demonstration that may be incorporated in the lesson. The noodle dish may be prepared and shared at a get-together or potluck. It's included on the back of the participant's handout. Each lesson has a nutrition message, food safety message, and water message. The food safety message is to always wash kitchen stuff with hot soapy water, and the water message is to drink 6 to 8 cups of liquids every day.
Here in Hawaii, we are fortunate to have a diverse population with various ethnic and cultural backgrounds. Presence of military personnel and immigration from Asia and the Pacific Islands is a result of Hawaii's unique location in the Pacific. The majority of our population consists of Caucasian, Asian, and persons of Pacific Island descent, specifically Caucasian, Japanese, Filipino, Native Hawaiian, Chinese, Korean, African American, Samoan, Vietnamese, and Micronesian comprise about 80% of the state's population. Our culture is shaped by these various ethnic groups. Food is a common thread among many cultures. In Hawaii, celebrations and special events normally center around food. There's usually a lot of food at these events, more than we can eat. Parties are commonly potluck style, in which everyone brings a dish to share. These foods reflect our cultural heritage and/or include foods from various cultures. How many of us were raised in Hawaii? If we were not raised in Hawaii, we may not be accustomed to local foods. Food may seem foreign and weird. However, we should at least try it before judging it. Who knows, maybe we'll like it. Everyone repeat the following with me. Try all kinds. Try all kinds. Our taste preferences, likes, and dislikes are shaped by what we ate as children and continue to change as we get older. Although we may have our favorite foods, we can still taste different foods we have not tried previously. So, we should try all kinds. Everyone repeat with me. Try all kinds. Try all kinds. What kinds of ethnic foods from different cultures do you like to eat? On the handout is a recipe that you can make for your next get-together. Ganlomin is a noodle dish, traditionally Chinese, but it was adapted for our local taste. After this lesson, I will demonstrate how to prepare the ganlomin recipe. Today, we will try all kinds. Along with trying new foods, we must remember to drink 6 to 8 cups of liquids every day. We are lucky to have such great tasting water here in Hawaii, so drink it. Drinking 6 to 8 cups of water daily is important for us to be healthy. When making food, it is important to clean our kitchen things before, after, and even while we are preparing our food. For example, if we cut raw meat on a cutting board, we should wash the board with hot soapy water before cutting another food item. Raw meat juices may also spill on kitchen counters and surfaces. We should wipe up spills immediately so bad bacteria cannot grow and contaminate other things. Now, I'm going to read 3 statements. Please raise your hand if you agree with the statement. The first statement is, I plan to try all kinds and eat ethnic foods from different cultures. How many of you agree with this next statement? I plan to always wash my kitchen stuff with hot soapy water. The last statement is, I plan to drink 6 to 8 cups of liquids every day. How many people agree with this last statement? That's the end of this activity. Thank you for listening. Please check with your doctor or healthcare professional before making dietary changes. Now we will make a noodle dish called gan lo min. To make this recipe, all we need is 2 bags of chop suey mix or any other vegetable of your choice, frozen, fresh, or canned, 2 10-ounce packages of chow mein noodles, half a can of luncheon meat, oyster sauce, and some water. Before preparing the gan lo min recipe, I must first wash my hands with warm water and soap. Remember to always rinse the tops of the lids of any canned goods that you're working with. This is to remove any dirt from the surface of the can. We'll also rinse our vegetables under running water with a colander. Place a bowl right underneath the colander so that the water can drain. And next, we'll open our can of luncheon meat. We'll only need half of the can for today. I'm just going to cut this in half, save the other half for another time, and remember to work on a flat surface of the luncheon meat. And this can be sliced as thinly or as thick as you want, depending on how you like it. I'm going to slice this thin today so that it can distribute all over the recipe. And everyone will get a little taste. Okay. And you can use any type of luncheon meat that you want in this recipe as well. Today we're working with a light version. This recipe is very easy to make. It's good for when you have your potlucks because it's fast and very tasty. It also has plenty of fruits and vegetables, vegetables in it, not fruits. Okay, so we're going to take our meat and put it directly into our hot to medium hot pan. And if you're using a non-stick pan, you actually don't need to add oil before. So what's toss this around. And this could cook for a few minutes, depending on how you like it. If you like it just to heat through, it's just a couple of minutes. If not, you can cook it for longer. Make sure that it's spread around so it cooks evenly and fast. Okay. And then we're going to mix our sauce ingredients together. So today we're using oyster flavored sauce. And we're just going to use about half a cup. And you can put this into a small bowl, or I like to use a measuring cup. Whatever's handy. Okay. So that's half a cup of our oyster sauce. And then we'll use about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water, depending on how thick your oyster sauce is. I'm going to put about a little under 3 tablespoons for today. Okay, we're going to stir that so that it thins out the oyster sauce a little bit and it's easier to handle. Okay, that's a good consistency right there. Okay. So remember to stir around your luncheon meat. Make sure it browns evenly or heats through, up to you. And we're going to pour our chopped sweet mix, or remember your fresh, frozen, or canned veggies. And it's already smelling very good in here. Turn up the heat a little bit. And I'm going to pour the oyster sauce mixture with water over the veggies. This will incorporate all those wonderful flavors that we wanted. And we're going to stir this around. And you can cook this for a minute to, if you like your vegetables a little more wilted, you can cook it for a little longer. And then I'm going to put in my 2 packages of chow mein noodles. Any brand will do. And tongs might want to use, just so you can separate the noodles. You get all of those juices and vegetables distributed evenly all throughout the noodles. As well as the sauce. And this might take a few minutes just to heat through to the noodles. The noodles are already cooked. So you want to stir everything around.
everything looks really good. You can even add other types of vegetables like green onions if you want. And that's it. Very simple to make. That was our gunno min recipe.